Hello, my plus size grandma peeps family. What's up? Y'all, I am Koko Bowden, and I'm coming to you just as I am. If you got a problem with me, then just get off my page, okay? But anyway, I am starting to. Last week, I started just watching what I was eating and stuff because I gotta lose some weight, y'all. I'm pushing up there now. Okay, since the pandemic, I have gained weight, and I was already gaining weight before the pandemic. I think I was like, I had went all the way down to 356 pounds, and so now I'm back up close to my fours. Ooh, girl. So I'm back up near my fours. So I have gained about 50, 60 pounds maybe. And my thing is now I got to do something to lose it. And I'm celebrating today because I lost 5 pounds. And I know it don't seem like much to many people, but that's a newborn baby. That's the size of a newborn baby, or a bag of sugar. So it makes a difference. It made me feel good about myself because I felt bad about myself because one thing was that I started feeling bad because like when you start gaining weight, your mobility slows down and you don't become as active, and when you're not as active, you start getting depressed, start feeling bad about yourself and hopeless and all that bad negative stuff that come along with it. So I decided to get up and do something about it. So I have been riding this exercise bike since last week. And when I saw the little 5 pounds off the scale, I was like, woo, girl. Sister was happy. But it's hard, y'all. Those of you that have ever tried to lose weight, it's hard. And then you have so many other things that are against you when you're trying to lose weight, especially, excuse me, that's not corona either. That's these allergies. I'm out here in the jungle, don't you see? Anyways, back to that. You start feeling bad. You start thinking about, every little flaw that you have. And I mean, every little flaw, y'all, I thought I was saying a dog. But you get to think about every little flaw that you have. And it starts to weigh down on you too. And then you gain more weight and gain more weight because you're busy thinking instead of doing. So I decided to just get up and do. I absolutely hate being in this house, 24/7. It's okay when I want it to be because I am an introvert. So I don't have to be around a crowd to have a good time. But it feels like I'm running out of things to do, you know. So I got to start doing some different stuff. And I basically have a little mini gym here. I just like exercising outside the best though. But anyway, 5 pounds down. And 5 pounds down, and it feels good. I feel like I can breathe a lot better. Y'all like my natural thumbnail? Nah, just kidding. But do y'all like my natural? I mean, I know you can't really see it because I got the black and white film on. I mean, I just feel more comfortable in black and white. Whether I'm doing pictures or, videoing, it just feels a lot more comfortable to me. Maybe that's an anxiety thing, but I like it better. I absolutely do. Well, anyway, I wanted to just come on and say hello, fellas. Happy Father's Day to all the fellas that are on my page. I want to encourage y'all to stay lifted, to trust God, to not jump on everything that you see out here. Don't do that. I know everybody's hollering Black Lives Matter, and they do. But you need to join the right team of people in order to make a change. You just can't go out there and be protesting and not changing on the inside. You've got to change on the inside so that when you get around your white brothers and sisters, that you can accept them for who they are. I don't agree with everything that's going on in the world, and I certainly don't agree with division. I found that it's a lot easier. It's not corona, it's allergies. I found that it's a lot easier to just lay those weights aside, lay those things aside that you have learned, in your environment from your childhood. Lay your pride away to the side, your ego, all that stuff. It doesn't bring any goodness to your life, and it does not prosper in a good way. The wages of sin is death. And so if you're out here steady sinning against, your brothers and your sisters, then, you're marking yourself. You're doing it to yourself. So let go of those stereotypes and those stigmas about how we're supposed to be toward white people and how they're supposed to be toward us. Look, the same issues we got, they got, okay? The same way their mothers cry out for their children, we cry out for ours. The same way they believe, that's the number one thing we believe too. We are humans. We have to exercise humanity at all costs, no matter what. Always be a human first. Don't hate. Love can conquer all. And you know what? The best thing about it is that God hasn't told us to try to change the whole world. He has not did that. And in due time, he's going to reach whoever wants to be reached. He will change their hearts, and you'll be surprised. The ones that you calling racist will be the ones helping you. The ones that you say are lazy and no good, those will be the ones helping you. These gangsters that you see out here now, they are your future preachers, your future leaders. They got to go through their trials, testing, trials, and tribulations just like we had to do. I come from smoking crack. I come from smoking that, but look how God used me. Look how he turned it around. I used to have a heart that was bitter and hateful and evil, and when you get that word of God in you, that's what changes you. It seemed like a light came on, and I automatically wanted to start doing different. God started healing me of certain addictions and afflictions and hatred that I had in my heart. I had so much hatred in my heart, y'all. There was a time when I had so much hatred in my heart, and it was not for white people. It was for my own black people. But it was hatred in my heart, I'm being honest. And when God got to working on me, I forgave those people. I let it go, and God healed me. He healed my mind. And y'all have been following me for the longest here on my plus size grandma. Y'all, I'm looking at my brother-in-law back up. But y'all have been following me for the longest on my plus size grandma. So you know that I have been through some horrific times. I know about the police brutality. I witnessed it firsthand. I was, here in my own yard, called for help from the officers, and I was threw down and a gun put to my head. But I tell you, you may be one voice, and that one voice can carry. If you take time to study and know what you're doing, your one voice can make a difference. There are officers that are fired from our county and from our local precincts right now because I had the courage to speak up against it, because I had the courage to go in there and say, hey, this isn't right how you're doing. This isn't right how you did me. I mean, so I know what it's like to be racial profiled and to go through it and want to, just retaliate. I know what it's like. I had to sit one time, probably like, oh, I thought that was my son coming. Y'all, I got a big smile then, didn't I? But it's my niece. But I know what it's like to go through with the racial profiling and stuff, and to be singled out because of your color. I've been there. I've done that. I know what it's like to pull up and pull over for the cops, and the cops, as soon as you let the window down, bam, you have a pistol in your face. Well, not a pistol, but a Glock. You have a Glock in your face. I know what that's like. I know the fear. I know how it terrorizes your mind, how it comes up whenever you drink and whenever you smoke drugs. It's a reminder. Your subconscious mind starts to work. And y'all, that'll be a whole nother day that I talk about that kind of stuff, because it is Father's Day. I'm sorry, fathers. I just kept on going, didn't I? That's how it usually is. But y'all, like I said, Be encouraged though, men. Be encouraged. It won't be like this always. Not corona. This is these trees, y'all look. All these trees I'm around. And I have allergies, and I don't think I took my Zyrtec today. So, that's my son. Hey, girl! I hear that! Like Koko can't dance. Y'all hear that music? My niece bumping in her, she's bumping that thing in her car. Okay, y'all. That was a little break. Y'all, don't take life so serious that you don't live at all. Don't be so self-heavenly minded. And I do mean self-heavenly minded, because when you're heavenly minded, you live for joy, peace. You live for life more abundantly. But when you are self-heavenly minded, you drown life out. Don't drown it out because of these distractions. Y'all, I could talk all day on this. But anyway, I'm going to go, y'all. And y'all listen. No, yes, I am missing teeth. And that will be a testimony another time. That has to do more with the drug addiction I had and the surgeries that I had. And I'm not ashamed of it. So y'all just going to have to say what y'all want to say, because I'm not ashamed of what I have been through. As a matter of fact, I thank God that I can even talk. Went a whole year without a voice. It might have been longer than a year. But anyway, I thank God. All right, y'all. Bye.